Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a fairly short video, but it is one of the most important topics that you need to learn if you are trying to grow, and that is assessing people in your life. So a lot of times, obviously, you are always meeting new people and meeting new friends, but not everyone is good for you and not everyone has the best intentions for you. So really assessing who is good for you is going to help you grow. And the same is for the other side. If those people are not good for you, they are going to hold you down. So really keep that in mind. If you don't already know me, first, my name is Kimmy Giselle, and on my channel I talk about mental health on Sundays and relationships on Wednesdays. So I hope you guys can subscribe to catch them both. Alrighty, let's start. I'm starting with 3 questions and then I'm going to give you guys a tip. So the first question to ask yourself when assessing people in your life: do a large amount of my interactions with this person cause stress or anxiety, or both? So this is an important question. The person you are thinking of, or when you're assessing, do a large amount of your interaction, so however long you spend time, do a large amount of that cause you to have stress, anxiety, or be angry, or just have this ugly feeling? That is something to pay attention to. I think of couples when I think of this, and of course couples fight, and that's the thing too. It's hard to really determine who is right for you, right? Because you're like, well, couples always fight, or that's a normal thing. Yes, couples fighting is a normal thing, but if you are every day or every other day getting into arguments, getting stressed, getting worked up, having anxiety, all of that is not healthy, and that is not normal to be having that feeling every other day because of someone in your life. So that's something you need to pay attention to and assess: is this person really good for my mental health? Should I be in this relationship? Or if it is, just a friend. Okay, that was number 1. So again, really paying attention to if the large amounts of interactions you have with this person cause stress and anxiety. Now we're moving on to number 2. Does this person support me? So it's a basic question, right? But paying attention to the small things is going to tell you those whether or not this person supports you. So an example is when you present this person, whoever it is, with good news, new news for you. Say you got a new car, say you got a new job, say you got whatever it is, something that's super exciting for you, and you tell this person, what is the reaction? Do they say, oh, that's cool, and then kind of just brush it off and not really ask you about it and not really entertain the idea, because you can see clearly you're excited, but they just kind of brush you off? Those are small things to pay attention to. Do they brush you off, basically? Another thing is, do they say a negative thing? So say you did get a new job or you did get a new car, and they're like, oh, well, I mean, that's not really a good job because, or that's not really a good investment because, and it's like, okay, thanks for your input. You're clearly like shitting on my parade right now. But again, being negative about something you're super excited about, catching that, because there are people like that. And then the last one, or just making jokes, right? Just making jokes in general. Like, you're telling them something exciting and they're like joking, and then you're like, all right, dude, like, F you. And then they're like, oh, I'm just kidding. And it's like, no, you can tell when they're just kidding. You'll get a feeling that they have ill intent or they're not really joking, and you'll get a feeling. So knowing those paying attention to those small things are going to help you a lot when assessing people in your life. So that was number 2. Does this person support me? Number 3 is, do you ever get an intuition or an urge sometimes to just cut this person off? So do you ever, whoever it is, say you guys got in an argument, but this has happened so many times, or they're making you feel some type of way and it's happened so many times, and you get this intuition where it's just like, just walk away. Just leave them alone. Like, just let them go. You get that feeling because that feeling is telling you something about this person. A lot of times we get that feeling of we should just cut ties with this person, or at least distance ourselves, but then we let time go by and we ignore it, and then we continue doing the same thing and hanging out with that person. So really paying attention to that feeling. Has this intuition feeling occurred telling you you should just let this person go? We need to start listening to our bodies. Our bodies are always sending us signals, and once we really start paying attention to them, you are going to grow tremendously. And this is what I had to learn for myself, and this is why this is one of the most important topics I can honestly think of. When I was choosing the next video I wanted to present, I was like, hold up, I need to present this because it is the start of something new, right? If the people around you are holding you down, you're never gonna grow. So that is the first thing to always think about, is who is around you. So those were the 3. So again, do a large amount of interactions with this person cause stress and anxiety was number 1. Does this person support me was number 2. And do you ever get an intuition to cut this person off is number 3. Then the tip. So this is a tip that helps me when assessing people in my life. And that is just thinking about the person or writing their name down and waiting for a certain feeling. So when you think about the person, when you write their name down, you're going to start thinking of memories. You're going to start thinking of interactions. You're going to start thinking of maybe fights or arguments. And you're going to get a feeling. And you're going to get a feeling of, this person, we're always fighting. Or this person gives me like an ugly feeling, like I don't really want to be around them. This person gives me a feeling where I do really want to be around them. You're going to get some type of feeling, and that feeling usually is telling you, again, listening to your body, is telling you something about this person or this energy and whether or not you should distance yourself. Distancing yourself can be what you need. Maybe you don't need to cut them off completely, but at least giving yourself some space away from that person, disassociating yourself from them, can really help you out. So again, those are my 3 tips. Again, I think this is so important. And if you haven't watched my personal story video, go watch it so you can kind of get a sense of why I'm doing all this and why I think this is important. But that is all I have. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys found something useful. Please put it in the comment section down below if you have any questions, or if you tried this out, or if you can agree with me, any of that. I'll be happy to see what you guys are thinking. Anyways, I am out, and I hope you guys have a safe Memorial weekend. See you guys next time.